welcome back to Rich and Bella Crafts. Rachel here. I hope you are all well. So the time has finally come for me to tell you more about our next collaboration. So for the month of April, we'll be running a collaboration. The theme of the collaboration is tips to show you how to create a botanical journal. We'll be using a hashtag. The hashtag will be #HowToBotanical. We won't be using it up until obviously the event starts at the beginning of the month. So if you just bear with us, obviously there's nothing to look at on there at the moment. But that will be the hashtag that we use for the event. So what kind of videos are you going to see? Well, I'm not going to tell you who is taking part, but I am going to give you a little glimpse at kind of the things that you will be able to learn about and that you might see. So you will learn some different ways to make journal covers for botanical journals. You will learn about sewing on your pages. You will learn about things to do with coffee paper, how to dye paper with natural dyes. You'll learn about making botanical washi tape. My goodness, what else have we got on here? Making paper flowers. We have got mixed media tags. We've got mixed media pockets. We've got, things to do with die cuts. Did I just say that? I don't think I did. There's just so much. What else have we got here? Oh, yes, how to quickly dry flowers, things to do with dried flowers, masterboards, collage covers, making mini journals, dimensional mixed media cover, scrappy notebooks, fussy cuts, and boho page images, and so much more. That is literally just half, I think, of what the girls will be covering for the month of April. You have got so much coming your way. Gosh, you're going to have a week to rest now this next week just to get yourselves prepared for it, because there's just so much going on. So why am I not telling you who's involved? Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm not telling you, because you're going to have to guess. We are going to run a little competition now over the next couple of days, and it's going to work like this. You need to guess the guests for the collaboration. So every post and every video that I make over the next 10 days will hold a clue about a guest collaborator. So it'll either be on Instagram. This is not including our Facebook page, group page, because I just put stuff on there to announce things, obviously. But anything I put on Instagram and any videos that I put on YouTube in the next 10 days, so that's right up until the 30th of March, will hold a clue about another YouTuber who will be taking part. It's not going to be really obvious, but they're not going to be really hard either. And before you say, do I wind on to the end of the video? It's not going to be at the end of the video. So I'm either going to say something, or I'm going to have something on my desk during a video, or in a photograph, or in the text of an Instagram post. If you can guess, what you need to then do is email me your guesses. Okay, I'll put the email address in the description box below. If you get them all correctly, you'll go into the hat. And then when I do the video on the 31st of March to launch the event, I will pull 5 of you out of the hat. You will then win a copy of the bonus kit, which is not being released until the 31st of March, but that goes with the kit that I'm going to be showing you in a minute. So you'll be obviously the first 5 people to have it. So all you got to do, watch the videos, check out, keep an eye out for our posts, do yourself a list. Don't put it in the comments, because otherwise you'll be giving the answers away. And then drop it all in an email to me. Get it through to me before midnight, my midnight, on March the 30th. And then your names will all go into the hat then, if they're right, of course. They'll all go into the hat on the 31st in the video when we launch the collaboration. So that's kind of what's coming up. So the next thing that I'm going to show you now is, the kit. Of course, I'm going to forget the kit. That's why I'm here. It's the kit. Right. Here, somewhere under my skirts. I can say that literally. Do you know what I've got on my desk here? This is literally an early 19th century petticoat. There's a long story behind it. I will tell you all about it probably later in the week. But hidden under here is the new kit. So are you ready? Oh, you ready? Here we go. Right, let me just zoom you in a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Okay then, is that better? Can you see that nice and clearly now? So this is the kit that I have designed to be used during the collaboration. Many of the girls you'll see doing their different things. Obviously, if they're using paper, they will be using some of the sheets from the kit. But it's also there for you guys to use to also craft along. I'm not going to waffle on. I'm going to show you what's inside. So that's our title page. This is the first page. So as you can see, I've gone for quite a spring-like feel. I wanted to kind of shy away from the too traditional botanical, because there's lots and lots of wonderful botanical kits out there already. And I just wanted to kind of do something that was a little bit different. So yeah, I've kind of gone with like the more naturey feel to things for spring. We've got here our lovely watering can, and obviously this is meant to be our journal, isn't it, with our botanicals. So lots of detail in there. There's lots of detailing behind. I don't know if you can see that with you know, in the backgrounds. And then we've got this lovely little girl here, and our lovely little chick. He is off an old vintage Easter postcard, and I just thought that was quite nice. We've got daffodils, because obviously they're our flower for us here in spring in Wales. This is my favourite page. I love this page. I love the blues, I love the green, I love the bunny, and I love the egg vase. I just think it's so, you know, but I just love it. And this here, this doily effect behind, I just really, really love that. So this is my favourite page. And we've got another page here then. So these are all kind of like pattern pages for you to use. And then that's the last of the one of the journal pages. So again, just some vintage ephemera here. Put a little postage stamp in there, and then obviously some nice ferns in the background. Then we've got some background pages then, which you can use to print on the backs of those other ones. So we've got that one there. We've got this one here. And you've got a journaling page as well. So there's a nice lined page there if you want to use it for writing. And there's another nice lined page, but this one has got a silhouette of some ferns in the background. So I just thought it was a bit different. And of course a collage. Wouldn't be one of our kits that a collage page, would it? I think I forgot one in the last one and Bella was not happy. So there's the collage page. So they are the kit pages. There are 11 pages in the kit, as in journal pages. And then of course we've got the ephemera kit as well. So I will just grab that now and show you what we've got in the ephemera kit. Okay, so let me just make sure you can see all of that there now. Yeah, so to start off with, there are 2 pages of journal cards. You can also use them as upright pockets. You can also use them as plates to go on the front of your journals. There's lots and lots of things. And obviously, if you wanted to print them out smaller, when you select print, highlight the 2 documents to select print and click 2 to a page, and that will reduce them down again. Then you can use them then as smaller cards or things like that. So there's obviously lots of things you can do with them. But they've got some elements of the pages in, and then some more botanical elements there for you as well. So that's the journal cards. Let's pop those up there. And then now we're on to the other ephemera. So we've got a page of large tags. Again, I love these. I just love all of the lovely blues in there. I know people think botanical, we tend to think browns and greens. Try to incorporate that with the kit, but also some splashes of my favourite colour. And you'll know how much I love blue. So that's the tags. Then we've got a set of pockets. Obviously you can flap, those are the flaps that go in and under. But again, just some little details, and you know, I've left room for you to continue to embellish them. I don't want to make the ephemera too embellished. Then there's a set then of smaller corner pockets and smaller tags, and these are the same as those pockets, but obviously they're smaller again. And there's a little like notebook, then you can cut that out and fold that in half. So if you want to make a mini journal, you've got the back and front to do that with there. Then you've got 2 envelopes. So yeah, they just fold up and become envelopes. As simple as that, really. And then you've got smaller envelopes and some journaling cards. So these have got some vintage botanical images on them. And like I say, there's some journal cards as well there to go with them. There we go. It's your page of words. It wouldn't be one of our kits again without a page of words. We've also got a couple of scriptures in there, and we've got a saying in there, and we've even got a few words from Roald Dahl himself. We are the dreamer of dreams. Absolutely. So there's a good variation, I think, of words for you to use. They have been spell checked. If anybody does spot something I've missed, or there is a disparity with spelling, just drop me a message and let me know. Because of course sometimes I do have things raised, and there are quite a few words that we spell differently in the UK to yourselves in the US. So that has come up before now. So if you do think something is spelled wrong, sometimes it might just be that it's spelt the UK way. It could just be spelt wrong, of course. But we've also then got some specimen cards, which are kind of like cigarette cards, but just slightly shorter. Again, you can use these this size. You can print them to have 2 come out on a page, and then they'll be even smaller again. So you could use them then as, you know, like little elements to, if you're doing, oh, I can't get my words out. What do we do? You know, on a page, collaging. That's the word I'm looking for. Then I did some larger ones, so you can use these as ephemera to pop into your pockets. You can use them as giant tickets to stick on the side of a journal page. Entirely up to you. You can even turn them sideways and use them as a tuck, or you can use them as a tuck on the side of a page. But yeah, I would love to see how you will use your creativity to utilize those. I have then done a page where I've used these elements, but I've put them on there smaller for you, and I've incorporated a selection of stamps. And then I have also added another page where, to save you fiddling with your printing settings, I've put those last 2 ones onto a page together, so you've got them really small, because we do like those little mini elements, don't we? I know I love them. If you're trying to embellish something, so they'll also be included slightly smaller. There are a few other little bonus files that are on Etsy in a folder. So with the kit you will also get a set of journal cards without the images on, so you can put what you want onto them then, but you've got the background, so that'll be in there. And I've also done a few different ways to put the borders around some of them, so some have got wide borders, some have got narrow borders on the ephemera. So you will have all of that. There are in fact 27 pages in total for you to download if you purchase the kit from our Etsy store, as to say that you'll have that little bonus selection as well. So why have I called it Botanical Kit? Well, I haven't called it Botanical Kit. That was the next thing for me to tell you all. I'm going to run a competition for the next 24 hours. You get the chance to pick the name of the kit. Come up with a suggestion, pop it in the comments below, and I will pick one out of a draw tomorrow in tomorrow's video, and you will win a copy of the kit. Yeah, so it's as simple as that. Find me a name. I didn't know what to call it. You know, we've got a little bit of spring, we've got a little bit of Easter, we've got a lot of botanical. There's lots going on, and I just wanted a name that, well, that you all like. So who better to ask than yourself? So yeah, leave it in the comments below on this video. But literally 24 hours, that's all you're going to get, because I'm going to be drawing it tomorrow to do the video, and then I'll be sending the kit out. The reason I'm only doing it for 24 hours is because there is actually a limited offer discount on this kit. So for the next 10 days, you can use a code to claim 15% off the cost of the kit. That offer will end on the 1st of April when the collaboration starts. So I'm giving you the chance to get in early, get yourselves ready, get prepared for our event, because it's going to be a busy one. There's going to be a lot going on. You can get your kit ready, you can have your elements and all your ephemera cut out ready, have all your pages done ready, and you'll be ready to go. So the code that you need to claim 15% off the cost of the kit is early bird. All one word, early bird. So you should see that now on the screen. So if you type that in when you go to check out the kit, you will have 15% off. Yeah, so that's the kit. That's that bit done. I'm just going to zoom you guys. I do hope you like it. She's been a labour of love, and I really enjoy working on it actually. But I had to stop myself in the end because it was a case of how much more can I add? So okay, let's get back to, look at all my announcements. All these things I've got to tell you about. Do myself a list so I don't forget. Right, so we've done details of the collab, we've done guess the guests, we've done a preview of the kit, I told you about the competition to name the kit, and I told you there's a limited offer discount on the kit. Right, the next week now, I'm going to be running a little mini series on my YouTube channel. It's a craft with me week. Don't miss it. I'm going to be doing a project that will help us with the collaboration. I'm not going to tell you any more, but that's coming up now in the week ahead. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already subscribed, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, but it does benefit yourself, because if you click on the bell that's just down below the video, you will then receive a notification when I put videos up, and that just makes sure that you don't miss anything going on. I know, you know, a lot of YouTubers tend to try and have a schedule. They have a specific time when they put videos up. I don't know about the whole world, but I do know that a lot of us girls in the UK and Ireland at the moment are having problems uploading to YouTube. So with the best will in the world, sometimes you try and get your video on for a specific time and YouTube just says no. So I can't promise you a time, but obviously if you click on the bell, you'll always get sent a little message saying, Rachel Bella Crafts has just uploaded a video, check it out, blah, blah, blah. But at least you'll know it's there then. So what else have we got to come now with this event? Well, there's going to be lots of freebies. There's going to be more discounts. So make sure you're signed up for our newsletter. If you aren't already, there's a link again in the description box below. I will put all of these things in the description box in order as I've told them to you on the video, so it kind of clarifies, because I know there's a lot in this video today. But yeah, sign up for the newsletter and you will make sure then that you get sent these freebies straight to your inbox. They will be relevant to the event and to the kit, and I am sure that some of the YouTubers attending our collaboration will be bringing some freebies for you also, because they're really good like that, the girls, aren't they? I know from the last few events that we've done, they've had lots of freebies and things for you all, so I'm sure they won't let you down this time either. Okay, so the next thing that I want to tell you about is what I'll be doing for the collaboration. Now, I did start off with a video or two dotted in, like I was able to do in February, but I put the call out amongst the you know, my little collab community. I'm just kind of like, girls, anybody want to join in? Who's up for April? And I had so many back, and I don't like to say no to anybody, that I ended up then with not having a slot, which was quite funny, but that's fine. So I'm going to do something alongside this collaboration, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run an interactive journal event, very similar to the one that we did on Alice last year, which you all seem to enjoy very, very much. But there's going to be a slight twist to this one. So what do I mean by an interactive journal event? Well, an interactive journal event is where I'll do a video, I'll ask you what you want me to do next, and you will tell me, either via the comments, or if by then I've worked out how to do a voting system, whichever. But it will be interactive. It will rely on your input. So I really would appreciate if you could take your time out to kind of catch those. Try not to make the videos too long, because I know you're going to have lots of things to catch up with, lots of videos to watch. So much going on for April is going to be immense. But yeah, so if you want to follow along with that, I will be making a journal, and the journal will be able to be won, but it will be via a raffle. Now, there's a twofold reason why I'm doing this. Firstly, because postage has now become so expensive between countries that it does make doing giveaways very difficult now. But there's the main reason why I'm doing it is, it's kind of a personal reason, but it's a reason that affects quite a few people that actually are taking part in the collaboration, as in other YouTubers. April is Women's Eye Health and Safety Month. Let me say that again. April is Women's Eye Health and Safety Month. There we go, got it. Basically, it's the month where we try to educate the public and raise awareness on the increased risk for women with visual health issues. Now, I am not saying men don't have visual health issues. Please don't feel like we're leaving anybody out. It just so happens, it coincides, it is Women's Awareness Month in April for your eye health and safety. And as all of the ladies taking part in our collaboration are ladies, I feel quite bold, and I'm going to step out and say we're going to call it the event. That's why we're doing this event. We have some individuals, some ladies in our collaboration that have been affected by eye health issues previously and currently. And we have some that do live with significant vision disruption. I'm not going to name them, that's entirely up to them if they want to mention that in their videos. But I know we have at least one lady, and I will name her because you know, Bella. She obviously had her cataract operation last year. She had 2 cataracts removed last year. And she had continued to craft throughout with those cataracts. My dad is actually now waiting for his cataract operation, and is due to go in, we hope, in the next month or 2. And for those of you that are not aware, I myself work for a charity that provides support to people in Wales who experience vision impairment and sight loss. And my job is actually raising awareness and to raise more funds for the charity so that they can continue to carry out their work. So as April is Women's Eye Health and Safety Month, I am going to raffle the journal that I create. So what I will do is I will set up an event on Facebook. You will be able to go there and donate for a raffle entry. So basically you just make a donation that gives you an entry into the raffle. And then at the end of the month, I will do a draw. I will take all of the names from the people that have purchased into the raffle, and then whoever's name I draw out the hat, you'll win the journal and I will send it to you. And the postage, I myself will make that as a donation. So that will be my input. Everything that you donate for the raffle will go directly straight to the charity. The charity is called Sight Cymru, and you'll be able to read up all the information on that in the event, which I will put in the first video to launch the interactive journal event. So I will tell you more about it then. I'm also going to be bringing you posts that raise awareness of the things for women to look for in the vision and disruption of vision. Women statistically have a higher prevalence of major vision problems. It's almost 2 to 1. For every 2 women, 1 man has vision impairment, and it's from a whole host of different, conditions, but I'm going to tell you more about that through the month anyway. Things for you to kind of check out for yourselves. I'm going to bring you some information, and yeah, it's like, doing a public health launch thing here. That's really not the road I was trying to go down, but I just wanted to kind of explain the feelings why I felt led to do it this way this time, rather than us just pulling a name out of the hat. So yeah, I'll tell you more about that at the interactive journal video launch. Oh my gosh, why do all these titles have such long names? I don't know. Right guys, I'm going to leave it at that. That is just so much information for you. The only task you now have is A, to go and give me a name down below in the comments for the kit. B, if you don't win the kit tomorrow, go and get your kit. You've got 15% off for the rest of this month. Go and gather up all the bits for your botanical journals. You know what you're going to want to put in. You know what things you might need. I've given you a little hint there for the type of projects that we might be covering. Get all your supplies together. You've got 10 days now until this event kicks off. And then lastly, don't forget to enter the competition to guess the guests. So you need to keep checking out our posts, keep checking out our videos for the next 10 days, and look out for those little hints and tips for who is going to be taking part. And just remember, don't put the answer in the comments. Don't give it away. Pop it all in an email to me on the 30th of March, and then we'll see who gets drawn out on the 1st of April, or 31st of March, sorry, not 1st of April, who gets drawn out to win that extra bonus kit. And finally, one last thing before I forget, before we do go, we are also running an Instagram collaboration in conjunction with this collaboration. If you are a YouTuber who is not currently involved in this collaboration and you would like to have a go, we ran a collaboration back in January, I believe. It was called the Hope and Joy collaboration. Well, this month for April, we're going to be doing a similar thing on Instagram. I'm going to give you a list of prompts. I've had some people come to me, they've put their hands forward, they want to have a go. If you haven't yet contacted me and you're not involved in the YouTube collaboration and you'd like to have a go, drop me a message, either via Instagram, Facebook, either one. Just chase me down until I answer you. I do try to keep checking all the different ones. And just let me know if you want to take part. And then we will be flooding Instagram then with the same messages throughout April. And it'd just be really nice to kind of tie everything in together. So it's great working together, guys. I love it. I love working with so many talented people. I'm going to leave it there for now for today. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get out in the sunshine and take care of your eyes. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.